Hey, it's Jordan Ben, strength and conditioning coach from Hockey Development Training. Today I'm going to show you a couple ways to make your planks a little more challenging. So I know some of us like to hold the plank as long as we can, and we're holding for a minute, 2 minutes at a time for multiple sets. But what we're actually doing is wearing out our hip flexors a bit, or extending at the lower back, so putting a little unwanted pressure on there. So I'm going to show us how to maximize our core stability and strengthening in shorter bursts, and we're still going to hold for about the same amount of time, but it's going to make it a little more challenging and a lot more safer for our hip flexors and our lower back as well, but we still get all the activation that we need. So we're going to use a few breathing techniques, and then I'll show you a little variation that I like to add in here and there, just to work on shoulders a little bit as we use a plank in a sliding position. So first one, just a normal plank. So what we're going to do is set up, you can use a pad, you don't have to, just for your arms if you're on a rougher surface. So here we're on turf, it's a little bit rough, but it's still not that bad, but you can choose to use that pad if you want. So what we're going to do, hold for 10 seconds, and our goal is to breathe in and out with deep breaths 4 times. So what you should do is hold for 6 reps. So you're going to breathe in and out 4 times. That should be about 10 seconds. Make sure we time ourselves as well. After that, we're going to rest for about 2 or 3 seconds, and then right back up. Once we get back up, we're going to hold for another 10 seconds. So there's 6 10-second reps for this set, and then we'll feel really good burning the core. And then we can also do the same thing in a side plank. We can go on each side, about 10 seconds on each side for 3 reps on each side, flip over to the other side. So that'll take us about 2 minutes for 1 round, but we're going in shorter, controlled bursts. We're really not wearing down the hip flexors, which are going to be important for us, obviously. As athletes, we need good hip flexors, so we don't want to wear them out and get a lot of wear and tear on them as we try to strengthen other parts of our body, because obviously we need those to be healthy, loose, and ready for action. And if we beat them up in the gym trying to get a stronger core, get some abs, we're not going to be able to perform as well, or we're just going to get injured much sooner than we would have before, or maybe we wouldn't have got injured at all before. But we definitely don't want to promote injury in the gym. So here's a safer and more effective way to train the core using the plank. First, again, you can use the pad if you want, but you don't have to. Right, so starting in a plank position. So in a plank position, we also don't want to be down here like this, like we see a lot of the times on a magazine or on a lot of videos, right, where we have that arch back, which is kind of what a plank looks like a lot of times we see it, but we're putting our back into an extension phase, kind of at end range, and we don't want to do that. So we're going to keep our hips up a little bit higher, right about here, and we're going to squeeze for 10 seconds. Rest, 1, 2, and up for 10. One, 2, up again. Rest, breathing in and out as deep as we can. Good. So that's 6 reps of 10 seconds on each side. Next, we go to the side plank, do the same thing. So up, breathe in and out. So we do 3 reps on this side and then 3 on the other side. In the side plank, I like to set up where my top leg, I have that foot into the ground, hips forward, and then this hand, free hand, on the core, we can move up and down so that we make sure that that core is activated. We want to hit the oblique and then hit our anterior core as well. Make sure everything is nice and tight in there. We have activation, so we do 3 on that side, flip over, and 3 on the other side. And by breathing in and out, it allows our body to kind of own that that position and recognize it a little bit better with the deep breaths in and out, and we really get a good activation through the core, which is much better than doing your traditional type of core work with sit-ups or twists or whatever it may be. This one here, we're working on an anti-extension, some anti-flexion, and then rotation, anti-rotational stuff as well to build our core around in a cylinder around our spine instead of just working on the abs in the front. And then the nice bonus with that as well is that you're still going to get the abs that you want out of doing exercises like this, but you're going to leave your hip flexors much more safe, your spine more safe, and you'll ultimately have a stronger core as well and make it better for performance. So that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed. Like and share, please, and I'll be back soon with some more videos.